My name is Aidan Maguire. I'm farming here in Navan, County Meath with my son Luke. We're in a registered farm partnership. It's working out very well for us. We do a calf to beef system. It's a very simple system. We buy our calves in at 3 weeks of age, run them the whole way through to beef at around 23, 24 months of age. Mostly Friesians, Angus and Hereford type cattle is what we have here. What works well for us here on the farm is we deal with 4 dairy farmer neighbours who supply us with all the calves. We usually buy about 60 to 70 in the autumn and 110 to 120 in the springtime. We buy the calves in at 3 weeks of age and we put them on twice a day until they're 4 to 5 weeks old, and then we move them on to once a day milk. It has worked out very well for us over the years. Our aim here is to try and get them onto a meal as quickly as possible, and we usually wean them in around 10 to 12 weeks of age. They are vaccinated. When we bring them in after the second day, we vaccinate them for IBR and RSV. We found that it has kept calves extremely healthy. We don't have a pneumonia problem anymore, thank God. Our aim is to get them onto as much meal as possible, as quickly as possible, and after 10 to 12 weeks we wean them off milk completely. Well, we plan to use the CBV going forward. We'll have the discussion with the dairy farmers to try and encourage them to produce a better calf using CBV. The calves we have all have CBVs at the moment. Some of them are not as good as we would like, but it will help us in the future to sort the good from the bad. We found by using ICBF to tell us what the CBV is of our cattle, we found that very useful for planning going forward the potential of our cattle to actually finish at 22 to 23 months of age. The higher the CBV, the better chance the animal has of hitting the targets we hope to hit. Those cattle then are very suitable to go into the Keepack 2020 club, hitting carcass weights of just over 300 kilos. To date, we've had no problem getting all our cattle sold under 24 months, which leaves the place ready and set up for the next batch of cattle coming along. We are now using ICBF and the CBV as part of our purchasing policy. It'll help us to select calves that will hit the targets for us in the future. It's good advice to the dairy farmer. He can see where he's going with his breeding plan too when he produces a higher CBV animal. It makes it more profitable possibly for both of us. Our dairy beef business is looking good for the future. I have a registered farm partnership with my son Luke. He's now 100% involved and doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Makes life a lot easier for me, and hopefully it makes a good living for him in the future. Using CBV as a tool here on this farm will help our business be more profitable for the future.